Let's talk fall knitting projects. Hi, I'm Shelby, and today I want to talk about what I'm knitting this fall. Welcome to my YouTube. This is the second video I've ever made, so I'm kind of rusty. It's gloomy outside, the quality's not great, but I've been wanting to make this video because I love watching these videos, and this is my second full year knitting, so it's like my second fall, and I'm really excited. And I have already gotten started on fall knitting, so you'll see what I'm working on right now. I just want to talk about the patterns I have my eye on for this fall. Um, Two of them are for sure plans, the others are just like patterns I'm liking, things I would like to do. I don't know if I'm actually going to get around to doing all of these, but they're fun to talk about. The very first pattern I want to talk about is the Brady Loop sweater by Other Loops, and I'm actually making this right now in the recommended colorway, in this gray colorway that's used in the product, that's used in the pictures. This is how far I am. I'm on the second sleeve, and this is my first time ever doing cables, and I was nervous, but I had nothing to be nervous about because it's pretty easy, and I thought this would be a good first cabling project just because there's only two cables on the whole sweater. But I'm really excited about this. I am going on a trip in like a little less than 2 weeks, and I was really hoping this would be done for my trip, and it's looking like it will be. So I'm excited to wear it. And yeah, that's my first official fall project this year. The Brady Loop, it's in the recommended knitting for olive colorways. So it's this white, I can't remember the name, but it's in the pattern description on Ravelry. I have this white and then using a gray mohair, and I think it's actually turning out really great because when I did the gauge swatch, it was looking way too white, but like as a bigger piece, this definitely looks great to me now. The second thing that I have yarn for, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make the Winter's Pullover by Ozetta, which is funny. I feel like both of these patterns a lot of people talk about and a lot of people have them in their videos, but a lot of people talk about these patterns and I think it's just because they're great patterns and they make a really great product. Okay, so the Winter's Pullover, I also got this Knitting for Olive yarn for their Gaza fundraiser sale, which I loved that they did that sale. I just love that a small business would donate all sales to Gaza, and the atrocities that are happening in Gaza is just so heartbreaking. So I was happy to help. I bought my sweater quantity for the Brady Loop sweater and the Winter's Pullover during that sale. And I just wanted to say, I think we should support Knitting for Olive because they had to front a lot of that money, and it probably isn't easy for a small business to do that, and they probably are hurting financially. So moving forward, we should continue to purchase from them, and it looks like they're shipping to the US again. So I love Knitting for Olive. I'm gonna stay loyal to them. I've tried a lot of other brands, but I love Knitting for Olive the best. It's just a really good brand. Anyway, okay, back talking about the Winter's Pullover. I'm gonna use this Knitting for Olive Heavy Merino in the colorway Thundercloud. Um, I think this will be a really great big chunky sweater. I am one of those knitters that likes to make dupes, and I feel like the Winter's Pullover with this yarn will kind of have like a Baba dupe. So that's what I'm going for. And I'm going to start that next when I'm done with the Brady Loop. Those are my only two projects that I already have the yarn for. Everything else, I'm just kind of, all these other patterns are just ones that I like the look of and would love to make. But yeah, again, don't have any set plans to make every single one of these. Okay, the first one is this Ession fingerless mittens, and I love these. I think they're so cute. I think I'm loving stripes right now, and I think everyone else is loving stripes right now. And I'm just imagining these fingerless mittens with a matching scarf and a matching beanie. Like I think that'd just be a fun winter set. I made these socks this summer and I think that these mittens would be perfect in this colorway because I still have leftover. So that's, I guess that'll be my like third real plan. But I think these are perfect. Also, I'm gonna mention Hanan Benet. Everyone loves her. Everyone talks about her because she is just an amazing knitter. She picks great patterns, great yarns, great colorways. Um, and she made these socks in this colorway, and so that's why I wanted to make these. And they're so cute. And I think the fingerless mittens would be perfect in a blue and red. And then also, again, a scarf and a beanie would be great. Okay, I want to do an all over cables like texture cardigan. And I'm really loving the Sibylla cardigan, the baguette jacket, and the Haraboji cardigan. Um, in like a gray cream beige color. I don't know. Right now I'm really loving the look of the baguette jacket. Um, if you've knit any of these, please let me know what you think because I would love input. Okay, another thing I'm dying to make is this Marielle blouse. It's so beautiful. One of my best friends, she has a couple sweaters in this like same kind of lace work. Um, they're just I don't know. They're just she bought them. She didn't make them. But she has a light blue and it's so pretty. And hers is a cardigan. And so I wonder how hard it would be to make the Marielle blouse into a cardigan. I'm sure it's not that hard to steek it. I've never done that before, but I think this would be a good sweater pattern to try that with. So, yeah, a light blue in this. I've also seen I think she also has a white and then I've seen like a red and green, and this beige is honestly great too. It's really pretty. Okay, I also love the Hanny cardigan. I made like three cardigans at the beginning of the year, and I was feeling like kind of burnt out by cardigans. It's just not the funnest to like not be knitting in the round. But I'm getting the itch for more cardigans, I guess. Another thing I want to make is the old salt socks. I, in the past, have not loved making socks, but I loved these, and I think it's because they were color work. And so this is another color work sock that I would like to try. I just love the fish. I haven't yet made any of like the fish patterns that are popular, so maybe this will be my first fish knitting experience. I like this original colorway, and I think I have all the yarn to do this. I have like a white, a red, and a dark blue. So I think I could do this. I like the all the details, and I love the little red stripe detail on the toe. I have been dying to make the Norma sweater by My Favorite Things Knitwear. One of my best friends that is also a knitter is making this, and it's really making me want to make it. I think this might be more like a Christmas time knit for me. So maybe closer to Christmas I'll knit this and I can wear it for Christmas. I'm torn because I love the original colorway. I think it's so cute and I think like lighter colors really fit into my wardrobe well. But this girl I follow on TikTok, I think a couple people have done it. They've made like the base color a darker navy blue and it just looks so good. So I can't tell. I'm gonna need to do some thinking about what will fit into my wardrobe better. But let me know which one you like better between the two colorways. I can't decide. But I definitely want to make this by the end of the year. Those are pretty much all the patterns I've had my eye on. Let me know if you plan on knitting any of these or what you're working on right now. I always love inspiration. I make some knitting content on TikTok if you want to follow me there. I also have a Ravelry that I'm really bad at updating, so that's one of my goals is to be better at putting all my stuff in Ravelry. So you can find me there. I'll have everything linked below, including the patterns. If you want to see what I'm up to, subscribe to this channel. I think I for sure at the end of the year will post what I've knit this year, and I've already made like 10 things probably. So stick around for that. Thank you for watching. I want to make more videos like this. If you're interested, subscribe. I hope everyone has a good fall and gets a lot of knitting done. And thanks for watching. Bye.